What do you do when your furry friend experiences severe anxiety each time you leave him or her alone? Dog separation anxiety is a real condition, and it can be quite stressful for both you and your dog. When a dog becomes extremely devoted to its owner, separation anxiety may develop, and the dog may exhibit symptoms of becoming visibly disturbed. According to veterinary behavioral specialists, 20% to 40% of dogs show signs of moderate to severe separation anxiety on a regular basis. While some dog breeds are more susceptible to anxiety-related symptoms, any dog can experience these symptoms. The first step in treating your dog's separation anxiety is recognizing the warning signs and symptoms. It's crucial to know what to look for because there are various ways that a dog's separation anxiety can appear. And knowing how to handle your dog's separation anxiety is essential in ensuring that he or she enjoys a long, healthy, and happy life. Whether you're a new dog owner or have lived with a dog for many years, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. The top 5 reasons your dog may be experiencing separation anxiety and what you can do about it. Number 1. Lack of socialization and exposure to different environments. One reason that may be attributed to your dog's separation anxiety is a lack of socialization and exposure to different people, animals, and environments during their developmental stages. One study found that a lack of socialization before a dog turned 10 months old was a common factor in whether they later suffered from separation anxiety. Exposure training should be done around the ages of 7 to 16 weeks old, when your puppy is learning about their environment and building trust in you, their owner. This phase is also a trust-building phase, thus it is important to also introduce them to new people, places, and environments, because as they get older, they may become fearful and anxious when they are faced with new situations if they are not exposed early on. If there is a lack of exposure training, this may lead to your dog's difficulty adjusting to new environments and cause separation anxiety when they are away from their owner. Number 2. Trauma or abuse. A very obvious reason that will most likely contribute to or cause your dog to experience separation anxiety is if he or she has experienced trauma or abuse. For example, if a dog has been separated from a previous owner or has been left alone for long periods, it may develop a fear of abandonment. This fear can manifest as separation anxiety when the dog is away from its current owner. This type of separation anxiety can also be seen in dogs that have been rehomed multiple times. Additionally, dogs that have experienced physical or emotional abuse may also develop separation anxiety as a result of their prior trauma. They may associate being alone with negative experiences, leading to anxiety when they are away from their owner. It's important to note that dogs that have experienced traumatic events may require special consideration, extra patience, and professional help or training when addressing their separation anxiety. Number 3. Lack of consistent and positive reinforcement training. Dogs thrive on structure and routine, and positive reinforcement training can provide them with a sense of security and predictability. When training is inconsistent or not done using positive reinforcement methods, dogs may become confused and anxious, which can often lead to separation anxiety. For instance, if a dog is not trained to be alone, or if it is not rewarded for calm behavior when alone, it may develop anxiety when it is away from its owner. So, to help your dog become familiar and comfortable being alone, try using Treat Dispensing interactive toys and leave them with plenty of chew toys when slipping out. Similarly, if a dog is not properly trained to be in a crate or a specific room in the house when left alone, this may also cause anxiety and stress in your canine. Consistent and positive reinforcement training can help dogs to learn to be more comfortable and confident when alone, reducing the likelihood of separation anxiety. Some tips on how to create positive associations with being alone are: preparing a treat like a stuffed Kong, a treat dispensing toy, or an interactive puzzle toy. This should be something they don't get very often, something that is valuable in your dog's opinion. Right before you walk out the door, give this special treat to your dog in their crate or long-term confinement area. Keep your absences very short when you begin conditioning your dog to be alone. Also, try to return before they finish the treat puzzle, especially the first few times you do this. You don't have to completely leave the house at first, just be out of sight. Taking the trash out or walking to the mailbox are great opportunities to practice this exercise. When you return home, immediately remove their treat or toy and put it away. Gradually increase the length of time you're absent. Your dog is learning that your leaving predicts something delicious appearing, and they get to enjoy something positive while alone. They're also learning that that yummy thing disappears when you come back. Number 4. Life-altering event such as a change in residence, owner schedule, or household member changes. Oftentimes, moving to a new residence can trigger the development of separation anxiety because of the unfamiliarity the dog feels, as he's only ever known the same big old doghouse his whole life. Also, any abrupt changes in schedule in terms of when or how long a dog is left alone can trigger the development of separation anxiety. For example, if a dog's guardian works from home and spends all day with his dog, but then gets a new job that requires him to leave his dog alone for 8 or more hours at a time, the dog might develop separation anxiety because of that change. And any changes in household member size where there may be a sudden absence of a family member, either due to death or moving away, or simply the children going back to school, can also be a trigger for separation anxiety. Number 5. Health issues. Separation anxiety may also be present due to an underlying health issue, such as thyroid imbalances. The thyroid gland produces hormones that regulate metabolism, and when the thyroid gland is not functioning properly, it can lead to various health problems, including behavioral issues, including separation anxiety. Dogs with hypothyroidism, a condition where the thyroid gland doesn't produce enough hormones, may be more prone to anxiety, depression, and, in some cases, separation anxiety. Symptoms such as weight gain, lethargy, and hair loss may also be observed. It's important to note that multiple factors can cause separation anxiety, and it's not always easy to determine the root cause. A veterinarian can help diagnose the underlying cause of separation anxiety and recommend the appropriate treatment for the dog. And a proper diagnosis and treatment of any underlying health issues may also help to alleviate separation anxiety symptoms. To sum it up, a dog's separation anxiety is frequently brought on by various external factors rather than having just one single underlying reason or condition. Apart from the reasons mentioned, it may just simply be due to boredom, loneliness, or aging, which can also factor into separation anxiety in your canine companion. Regardless of the precise reason for your dog's separation anxiety, it's crucial to identify a treatment plan so that they can live happier and healthier lives, and you can rest easy when you have to leave your furry friend alone from time to time. We hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please hit the like button so we can continue to make educational content like this. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification for more positive pet facts. Thanks for watching and have a positively perfect day.